4.6 billion years ago, our planet was formed from a cloud of gas and dust that collapsed under its own gravity, creating a planet that was initially molten and uninhabitable. Over millions of years, the Earth cooled and water vapor in the atmosphere condensed, forming oceans that covered the planet's surface. Around 3.8 billion years ago, the first signs of life began to appear in the oceans. These were simple, single-celled organisms that were likely similar to modern-day bacteria. Over time, these organisms evolved into more complex forms of life, such as algae and eventually, fish. Around 400 million years ago, plants and fungi evolved on land, paving the way for the colonization of the terrestrial environment by other organisms. This led to a burst of diversification in life, as new species evolved to fill various ecological niches. One of the most significant events in Earth's history was the Cambrian explosion, which took place around 550 million years ago. During this period, most major animal groups first appeared in the fossil record, including the first animals with shells and hard exoskeletons. Around 250 million years ago, however, a mass extinction event wiped out an estimated 90% of all species. This was the Permian extinction, the largest mass extinction in Earth's history, and it was likely caused by a combination of volcanic activity and climate change. Despite this setback, life continued to evolve and diversify. About 65 million years ago, the dinosaurs and many other species were wiped out by the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, likely as a result of a large asteroid impact. But mammals and birds survived and diversified in the aftermath, eventually leading to the evolution of primates. The first members of the hominid family, which includes humans and our ancestors, evolved in Africa around 2.5 million years ago. Over time, our ancestors developed new tools and methods of hunting and gathering, and eventually began to migrate out of Africa and populate the rest of the world. Around 10,000 years ago, humans began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals, leading to the rise of settled societies and the development of civilizations. This marked the beginning of the current geological epoch, the Holocene, which has seen incredible advances in technology, science, and culture. Of course, this is just a brief overview of the complex and fascinating story of the history of Earth. But it's a story that continues to unfold, as we discover new things about our planet and its inhabitants every day. For more interesting content, make sure to subscribe to Quantum Spectrum.